Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another week of Magic with Meebo. This week we are diving back into Standard because of the new ban and restricted announcement. Standard's like actually cool, maybe. We have a Cauldron Familiar ban, we have a Growth Spiral ban, we have a Teferi Time Raveler ban, and we have a Wilderness Reclamation ban. So format is kind of all the way wide open again. So I am diving back into something similar to my MC7 top 16 deck and kind of taking more of a spin on how Chris Kavartek and Jordan Cairns built their deck, but I'm a fan of this archetype. I've always loved this. It definitely feels like coming home. We have a couple new inclusions to the deck. We have Jolriel, synergizes really well with Edgewall Inkeeper and all of the adventure creatures. And we have Profane Insight as well. So just an added synergy there, really dig that. Eliminate is a new removal spell. Maybe it's less good without Teferi in the format, but I still think it's a pretty solid one to have. And then we also have the Vivian Monsters Advocate. So, kind of similar, not playing Lucky Clover in this build, but if we look in the sideboard, we have Duress, Noxious Grasp, Return to Nature, Cry of the Coronarium, Ashiok, Ritual of Soot, and Shifting Ceratops. So, obviously, it's been like 3 days, I think, so there's not been a complete development of the meta so far, so I just kind of wanted the sideboard to be equipped to handle almost anything. With that being said, let's just dive into the games and have some fun. I actually already recorded an episode and accidentally left my music on, so this is a re-recording, but in that first episode that we tried to record, we played against the biggest salt mine I had ever seen. Just like, literally, anytime I played something good was a nice. Anytime they messed up, it was absurd, emoting to no end. They were so salty. Salty gamers. This hand's like medium, doesn't do a whole lot, but we'll try it. It's fine. Alright, looks like we might be facing down, like one of the old sacrifice decks without Cauldron Familiar in it. I think I just want to play something. This isn't particularly fantastic, but don't want to fall too far behind. Yes, you are correct. It cannot block. Okay. Interesting. That's a good one. Probably just gonna pass here. We can draw a card if they don't do anything. If they play a creature we want to kill, we can kill it. Okay. Interesting. I guess an aggro deck. Oh, I guess we can't kill it. We didn't have double black. That's fine. Didn't play anything we wanted to kill anyway. Alright, sweet. I think I'm actually interested in just playing the lifelinker. So let's get that down and draw a card. Love the card advantage in this deck. I get to kill Innkeeper here, but I think that's fine. We have a Murderous Rider. God, what is this deck? What are we playing against? Okay. So I guess another creature that Eliminate doesn't hit. But we can play this Death Toucher and pass, hold up Murderous Rider on It's 4/3. I guess we don't even necessarily need to. Right, it's just a Death Toucher. So why don't we actually just draw a card and play another one? Should be good enough. They did not want to deal a damage to each of us. Interesting. Attack? A block? No? Okay. That was like pretty awkward. Guess we'll start by attacking. Sure. Okay. Suppose we'll kill that before it untaps again, and then we'll just hold up Murderous Rider for this 4/3. Just have it from here, right? Like, we have Eliminate, we have 3 Death Touchers, we're playing the Great Henge next turn, and I don't think aggro can really compete with that. Okay, so they're like a Judith Dreadhorde Butcher deck too. They just like didn't see any of their aggressive cards. That's good to know for game 2. Just one. Buzz buzz. Beep beep. Alright, it's not really a surprise that we're doing really well against aggro. I think this deck is very good against aggro, to be honest. I think it probably struggles more with like Sultai Bant mid-range just because there's that blue, like we're not out card advantaging them. But kind of on the flip side, we do actually do really well against blue-white control. So we want to see control and aggro. Maybe not mid-range that goes a little bigger than us. So let's keep those in. I like all these cards, I don't know. Maybe this is a little slow. We can try this, see what happens. Okay. This is such a good hand against aggro. 2 Love Shrug Beast. We don't even need anything else. Might just need to be aware of Claim the Firstborn, maybe? Or Active Treason, if they take our Questing Beast, but don't think I need to be too worried about anything else. That's just kind of like a free block. Okay. Gains Death Touch, that's kind of cool. just take the 2. They might have, they seem like a super, like, spectacle heavy deck. They might have Drill Bit. You gonna Drill Bit me? What are you? Becomes blocked, deals 1 damage. Okay. I guess we just play this. Take 1. Very interactive here, it seems. Alright. Just block the Fire Wheeler. Okay, so say no blocks again, because it can get Death Touch. Want to keep this around because we can just play the Great Henge next turn. Yeah, they can't really beat that. Just eliminate this and block that if they attack with it. Rakdos Fire Wheeler. Hey, pop. And gain 2 life. Alright, looks like they're just not getting what they need out of their deck, so kind of get to go off a little bit. Do we have anything in here we want to get back? No, this is probably fine. Just draw cards. This. Okay, deck. That's probably fine. Alright, beep beep. They're at 20, so we, like, probably need to get actual cards at some point. Ooh, they keep floating out, though, so they might not be able to come back from this. Alright, yeah. Great Henge. Very good. So obviously there we didn't play against maybe a deck trying to be tier 1 in a meta, but I think this still kind of showed really well how this deck wants to operate and how good it actually is against aggro. I think it still kind of plays out the same way against Mono Red or Rakdos Sacrifice or any other kind of aggressive deck that we're seeing in the format, Winota. So, feel really good with this deck when it comes to aggro and control. Sultai has not been very good in my experience, but solid deck. Definitely makes me really happy that this deck can maybe be competitive again. I'm very excited. This deck is hold very close to my heart. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you want to watch me live, you can follow me at Twitch at twitch.tv/mythic_Meebo. Also, hit me up on Twitter at mythicmeebo. And I will see y'all next week for another episode of Magic with Meebo. Have a great day.